Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Hope you're having a great day. And today I want to talk about Fit Boots, the newest rebound boots that I have switched to, and comparing them to the two other brands that I use, which were Kangoo Jumps and Bounce Boots. And when it comes to boots, it's certainly one a great product. And Dorina Rigo, who created the company and the boots, has taken what she felt were the challenges with the other brand boots and made them even better. But on top of that, she's built a great community behind the product. So I think that's also really important. So when you're thinking about that, something, you want to have that community, and it seems like it's great. And you check out her website, I think her prices are fair. She's got great colors, and also shipping's fair. So definitely want to check that out. And I'll be sure to put the link, my referral link, as well as a discount code in the description, as well as in the comment section below, so you could check them out. But I kind of wanted to share just some of the differences between, so if you were really thinking about that and wanted to know, then hopefully this video will be of help. And if you find this video of help, by the way, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber and finding a value, click that subscribe button, and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. And clicking that subscribe button and the thumbs up does help the channel, so greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and first start talking about the buckle system. And we'll start with the Kangoo Jumps first, since I started out with those. I did take the treads off because I want to show you the differences. So that's why you're only seeing a half a boot. All right, now with the buckle system with the Kangoo Jumps, and I think it's stayed this way since they've been around, is this buckle system is a little bit of a challenge. It was a challenge for me in the way it locked, because so first of all, you had to tuck the plastic piece into this place, and you would hear it snap there. And then once you had a certain place where it was at, then you had to push this down, and then it had to lock in place. I had a challenge with that locking and making it tight enough for me. So that was definitely an issue. And I think also because the way their system was, I had on multiple times the strap that would crack. And I was actually out once working out, walking, because I use these outside, and I didn't have any spares at the time. And so I struggled making it back, but I did make it. But that was the problem with me with Kangoo Jumps. Once their patent ran out, then other companies came about, and that's how Dorina was able to come and make a product. And one of the things that she shared was the amount of complaints in quality of Kangoo Jumps. The quality, as I've learned, has just been a challenge over the years. So that is the Kangoo Jumps for their mechanism for locking the boots. Next up, we're going to talk about the Bounce Boots, and the Bounce Boots may have changed just a little bit, but for the most part, similar to this, I believe, how their current system is, and that is they added this ratchet system for the bottom two buckles, and that was kind of nice. And so then you can use the ratchet system to tighten it, so you don't have to worry about pushing down like you had with the Kangoo Jumps. The top one does have a similar setup here, where you would tuck the strap here, so you would tuck that strap there, and then you would tighten it on top. So that is the buckle system for the Bounce Boots. And lastly, with Fit Boots, they did the ratchet system with all three, which is nice. And then also you have that push button, which releases that, which is nice. And that does the same thing, similar with the Bounce Boots. And then you can just use the ratchet system to tighten it. To me, that is awesome. And you can see it's on all three buckles, so which is great. So that is as far as the buckle system. Next up, we are going to talk about let's talk about the treads. And to me, this is the biggest game changer. So for Kangoo Jumps and Bounce Boots, you had a very similar shell and treads. Now you have these clamps, and you need them to obviously keep the treads on. The challenge with that is it was very difficult for me, put them on. For some people, they put them in the microwaves because the plastic or material needed to loosen up, or I used a screwdriver, and it's not fun. I scratched my hands up, and me, being that I use them especially outside, I would change out my treads multiple times a year. So not fun And with what they've done, which Dorina and Fit Boots has done, which I love, is you'll see there is no clamp system. On the back is this lever here. This pops off like this, and then you just take off the tread, and then you replace another one, and then you just snap that back like that, and you're good to go. I mean, how awesome is that? Also, you'll see the treads are different, and on the inside of the shell, they are different as well. This has got some reinforcement, as Dorina said, to keep the shell from cracking. I've never had that issue, but some other people evidently have, but that's what that is there for. So that is, to me, I think I'm most excited about. So definitely something I think you'll appreciate as well. Okay, next we're gonna talk about the bands. So you can see the bands on the Kangoo jumps, the Fit Boots, and the Bounce Boots. So very similar types of systems, but you could see the Kangoo jumps did a 3-band system, Fit Boots did a 5, and Bounce Boots did a 4. They made theirs round. The way these attach to the shell, very similar, but just different thought process there. And Dorina with the Fit Boots said you can always cut the middle band, and you should be good to go if you want a little bit more of a bounce. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about the booties. And definitely this is also really important because the booties you want to be comfortable. So these are the Kangoo jumps. So first of all, you do have some padding on top, a little bit on the sides as well. But this is where their booty fails. It's got this rubberized material. So while they're on, I found they weren't as comfortable, and just the way they're designed. So it's interesting, but for me, they weren't the most comfortable booties. I would sometimes have ankle issues. I noticed that with these, and it was really difficult for me to wear them. There were times I couldn't wear them because my ankles were really hurting me so much. So that was the problem with the Kangoo jumps. The next ones, Bounce Boots, did a nicer job. She has a nicer tongue, it's thicker, and this wraps around, so you're getting full ankle support. I never really had issues with the ankles on the Bounce Boots. It seems like this is, kind of well made on the bottom, and I don't have the insole for the Kangoo jumps anymore, but they weren't anything special. I just used my own insole. With the Bounce Boots, you can see this is the insole, a little foam insole. It worked, nothing special, but you can always replace the insole. With the booties for Fit Boots, they're lighter, one, and that's nice because, these boots are heavy. You're gonna be give and take 4 to 5 pounds wearing them. They also, Dorina also made a nice padded tongue and also on the back, but also some extra reinforcement around the ankles. So that was smart. And what I also think that she's done a great job, these are really nice insoles. Look at these. This is a really high quality insole. She really has thought about so much when it comes to the product, and I think these insoles definitely have done a great job. It's like a rubberized material. It has holes on the bottom to give it some air, and nicely done there. And as far as the bottom, it's got a little, it's not very padded as compared to the booties on the Bounce Boots. These don't have a whole lot of padding there either, but I think the insoles make up for that. And then up front here, there's really just some like neoprene material there, so there's not a whole lot there, but again, they're lightweight and it's nice. So the last thing I wanted to do is share the shell. The shell is very similar. You could see it's shaped a little bit different with the Bounce Boots as well as the Kangoo jumps. And then you have the Fit Boots, and I noticed that the Fit Boots were a little bit higher than the other two, and it's shaped a little bit different as well. I think she's also done a nice job. So this moves with your ankle a little bit. These kind of have it too, that system. So those are similar, but I did notice that these are higher, so you're gonna get better support around your ankle. So these are some of the highlights of the three. Again, to me, the improvements with the locking system, the tread, to me, that is the biggest biggest change that I'm so excited about that she's done, and that's a game changer. And then, of course, you've got a great company behind the product. So check it out. Again, my link will be in the description as well as in the comment section, my referral link with a discount code. You can check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.